Alright guys, now today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna teach you how to train your dog basically on how to make them come to you no matter where they are in your house. My dog is actually very good, very obedient. She'll stay and I'll walk all the way down the hallway and I'll just snap my finger and she'll come to me. Watch closely. Bella, stay. Bella, stay. Bella, stay. Stay there. You better stay there. You stay right there. You stay. Hey, you come here. Bella, come. Good girl. And then she'll come. She's very tired right now, so she's not really running like she usually would. But she's a very obedient. Hey, where you going? Where do you think you're going? Why are you laying down? I know it's hot out. Come here. But it's a very hot day. She's very mopey, so it's not her usual attitude. But she is very obedient. She'll follow me everywhere. She's a good dog. She's a very good dog. But yeah, she does tricks. I mean, she's but back to topic. How to train your dog to be like this. What you do is hey, come. What you do is you tell your dog, hey, come here. What do you think? You tell your dog that over here, out from underneath the table. Come here. Come here. You tell your dog to sit, and you tell your dog to stay. I mean, that's a very simple trick for a dog to learn. It depends. It also depends on your type of dog. Bigger dogs, like labs are very easy to train. They have a very long attention span. They have, but other dogs, they're not stupid, but they don't understand. They don't listen very well. They have a short attention span. They'll lose concentration very easily. If they hear a twig snap, they'll lose concentration and they'll go run after the stick, and they'll completely forget about you. They'll be like so. But my dog, she's very good. She has a long attention span. She could stare at me for hours. I could do the same. But as you can tell, it's a very hot day. She's very mopey. But what you do is you should have a crate with your dog. That's the first thing that you want. If you don't have one, they're very cheap, $15. You should go out and get one at your nearest Petco, Walmart, or whatever. But what you want to do is you want to put them in the crate. I know it sounds like torture putting them in a crate, but it's not. It teaches them. It teaches them from right and wrong. So I'll demonstrate. Get up. Get up. In your crate. In your crate. Get in your crate. Go on. Get in your crate. Get in your crate. Get in your crate. Go. Like that. And then you'll close the door, and you'll leave them there. You don't leave them there for hours at a time. You leave them there for maybe 5 minutes. And then when they come out, you tell them to sit. I tell my dog to sit while they're in the crate, so they'll learn. So that when you tell them to sit, they know, okay, I gotta sit, because I don't want to go back in that kennel. Like so. Hey, sit. Bella, you sit. 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 Sit down. Alright, she's not going to. She's not working with me today. She's a very good dog. But this is what you want to do. And then you tell them to sit while they're in the crate. And then you let them out of the crate. And you don't cuddle them. You don't pick them up, especially if it's a small dog. You don't pick them up. You don't say, oh, it's a good girl. It's a good girl. You don't. Because what it does is it tells them, okay, I just did good. They put me in the crate, but I just did good. Whatever I did wrong. You don't give them cookies, you don't pick them up, and if they have a bed, you'll tell them, get in the bed. You say, get in your bed, and they'll get in their bed, or you put them in their bed if they don't listen to you, and you tell them to stay. And if they get out, then you just tell them to get back right in the bed, get right back in the bed. It's simple. But the more that they do wrong, and the more that you hold them and cuddle them and say, it's okay, just don't do it again. It's like the same thing with with dogs barking. If they bark at little stuff like a butterfly flies and they like a butterfly flies past your window and they start barking like crazy, don't pick them up. You don't pick them up and say it's okay. You don't pick them up and you say, oh, that's a good baby. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's okay. Stop barking. Stop barking. No, you don't pick them up. You don't say that. You say, hey, stop. And even if you have to, don't go crazy. Because I've had problems with people. I'll get calls from them and they'll be like, "Oh, I hit my dog and that's what you told me to do, and now they're revolting against me. They're biting me." You don't whap your dog. That's animal abuse. You give them a little tap with one finger, your index finger, and you tap them on the nose. Simple. You don't go with your whole hand and just smack your dog. That's bad. Animal abuse. You can get arrested. Simple. Index finger, poke on the nose, doesn't hurt him, doesn't do anything to him. It just tells him, okay, I gotta stop. It's simple. And you don't take your whole hand, and you don't just whap your dog. It scares them, makes them scared of you, and it makes them not want to be with you. You just take a finger and just swipe it down their nose. You don't just punch them. So, and that should get your dog's attention, and it'll tell them, okay, I gotta stop now. But subscribe, comment. If you have any problems with your dog not listening to you, comment, and I'll try to help you out. But I'll be back with more how-to videos.